don't have such a beautiful poster as some of the other ones. Raphael has unfortunately had to leave, so he's had to leave to catch his flight. We have worked on a vision. It's far too small for you to read any of this, so I won't read that. We're a network to exchange technical ideas, collaborate and work towards standards and best practice for developers and users for wind resource assessment and small wind turbine performance and optimization. So maybe not quite as short and snappy as the other one. That's our kind of. We realise we're quite a technical group, and we are saying that we are all quite technical, but we realise we have to work with all the other groups to bring in social aspects. We're measurement, but we are focusing on technical aspects. So it's important to say that, but we realise that we're part of a bigger system and it's not just the very technical aspects. So we realise we have to bring in social. So we've looked at a few things within the short, medium and long term. Within the very short term, we need to create a community where we can exchange our ideas. We've started the process of that by sharing emails, and we're going to also try to ensure all information is sent round in at least English, French and Spanish, because we see that's very important. We're also, within the short term, going to look at researching standards that already exist in order to look at wind turbine performance and also wind resource assessments. That's looking at international standards and other people's experiences with doing these kind of assessments. We're going to try and get all that together into a more usable document for all of us. We've also been looking at a specific project of a modular data logger for use in these applications. We're not trying to specify exactly where we go. We want it modular so we know the standards, so we can all share. We can share different ideas and prototypes, but we don't all have to work on exactly the same technical platform. So we're starting that by looking at a wish list, what we really like. Other people have done work in the past on this, so we try and collate that information and make it accessible to everyone within the group and within wind empowerment and open to the rest of the world. And then from these kind of prototypes, we need to get some long-term feedback. We need to compare it with, make sure it's robust and reliable, and we need to make sure we compare and are as good as commercial systems, as good or if not better. With a very long-term goal to maybe looking at a wind empowerment unit, which is branded wind empowerment, which we're happy with giving to wind empowerment members, and for them to be able to use it and it's robust and reliable in the field. I think that's quite a long way off. So these are our kind of some of our goals. But yeah, does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, you're talking about translating communication between you and emails and writing up in 3 different languages.
It's going to be hard.
Emails?
I think maybe more the documentation. So yeah, we have to look at how we do that. I think actually really important for all the groups is information management systems. It's very difficult with Engineers Without Borders UK totally loses information every year. And Wind Empowerment as a whole group, we have to really look at that. I think it's vital for everything that we look at information management.
Just to add on to that, we've got this new discussion forum which is accessible by email and is a Google group. So to translate into other languages is no longer a problem because we have Google Translate.
True.
So it can do it automatically and it creates a centralized place for all this information to be stored so that if someone new joins the group, they can easily catch up rather than you forwarding them on 20 different email chains and someone gets forgotten on the chain. Yeah, it's always there.
I'm not saying it shouldn't stay as an email, but the initial step was just to share information. But yeah, it's look at that. I think that's one of our first parts. We also, with these kind of projects, we're looking at software and hardware and being able to platforms to be able to develop ideas such as for open source projects. For software, there's quite a lot of options, but for hardware, fewer options. We need to research that and look at what we're going to actually use. Yes?
Thank you. First station. At my work, I'm in the measurement group of a big wind turbine company, so I could actually hook you up with some experts when it comes to storing data, because that's a whole thing by itself.
I didn't mention that, but yeah, looking at how do we exchange data, and yeah, that would be brilliant.
But if you get it right at the beginning, you will save yourself a lot of frustration.
Yeah, we can get people who've got experience.
So once you reach that level, remember me, I'll contact you to some specialists.
Brilliant, great.
And the question about having a development camp in April or something?
That wasn't. That's the suggestion was that we have a weekend or a week where we try out ideas and we test things. So that's more looking at the beginning of this project, and we test out what we really like, and we try a few ideas. I think it's a great idea, and so that probably goes alongside with this this project.
Thank you very much for this interesting presentation. I think it is a very, very interesting talk, because regarding that wind energy project, the first step is wind measurements. And I'm talking about research positions. The main problem that we have is we have to update the map of wind project to get data. Okay, it's very nice to have cheaper, less costly, but I think you have to see how to make some concrete collaboration with the research center. Because I think we can involve research center as students to make some very interesting validation or calibration studies. And my question is how to settle this thing, how to have these concrete collaborations.
Yeah, I think I don't have any great ideas on a definite answer to that, but I think we do have to collaborate, and certainly with universities and places doing this kind of work already.
So who's in trouble?
Coordinator.
Yeah, I think we're co-coordinators.
Two coordinators.
Fault tolerance.